This Registrar Office presentation is for new students attending new student orientation. In this presentation, we will address key things you need to know about your student record and how the Registrar's Office supports your work. I am Bridget Brady, the Registrar and Director of Enrollment Services. The Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, or FERPA, governs the privacy of student records in K-12 and post-secondary schools. The basic element of the Act is that only parties with a defined and defensible need to know information about a student can have the right to access that information on a student. In practical terms, that means, for example, that the staff in the Registrar Office cannot know your financial aid information, as that information is not relevant to your registration or grades. Or, as another example, a faculty member cannot view your student account statement, as they do not need to know your financial situation to advise you academically. Staff and faculty can only access the information on you that they need in order to do their respective jobs. Under the law, schools can define directory items from your student record that can be published to a directory. Fielding's student and alumni directory is found online behind the student login, so although it is not accessible to the public, it is accessible within the school's community. The directory lists contact information, what program you are in, your faculty advisor, and other similar key items of information. At any time during your student tenure, you can choose to have certain information items, or all items, not appear in the directory. To do so, you would complete a block public information form and submit it to the Registrar's Office. We will remind you of this right to do so annually. Once enrolled, there are several services available to you to verify your student record information. Student ID cards are optionally available. They can be a quick way to get student discounts on memberships to professional organizations or conferences, or on educational software and other helpful items. If you desire a student ID card, send us a suitable photograph as a JPEG file and we will have the card produced and mailed to you. Each year of your enrollment, we send a new expiration date sticker for the card, so you will be reminded that these exist if you decide in the future that you want one. There are several informational pieces online in WebAdvisor for free that you can use to verify your student record information. The student tracking sheet has the same information as an unofficial transcript, but contains even more details than the transcript does. Tuition statements are available. Enrollment verification certificates can be accessed 24/7. All of these items can be saved and printed as PDFs and used with various organizations to prove your enrollment, grades achieved, etc. If the self-service items available online do not meet your needs, the Registrar's Office can assist with forms and/or customized letters. Electronic PDF transcripts and traditional paper transcripts, both official, can be ordered through the National Student Clearinghouse. The National Student Clearinghouse provides degree and enrollment verifications and conducts student educational outcomes research. We electronically report enrollment information on our students to the Clearinghouse several times each term, and the Clearinghouse in turn shares that information with student loan lenders and servicers. If you have a prior student loan in repayment or will be taking out student loans while enrolled at Fielding, the automated reporting that we do to the Clearinghouse will result in a paperless in-school deferment for you and halt repayment. The first report that we do occurs after completion of the in-person portion of the new student orientation. Course registration is supported by the Registrar's Office. The schedule of offered group classes is listed in My Fielding each term prior to registration opening. The online registration period is about 4 to 5 weeks long and occurs in WebAdvisor. Depending on your program, you might be directed to register online as a new student, or it might be done for you by the Registrar's Office for the first term. But no matter what your program is, starting with the second term, you are expected to register online during the registration period. There are some exceptions to this. Certain program requirements have custom registration forms that are done on paper as fillable PDFs. The most common of these is the Independent Study Contract form, which is used when a student will be specializing their course content and working individually with an instructor rather than doing group work. The contract is essentially a customized syllabus that the student writes specific to their desired research and academic goals. Independent study contracts are used most often for the elective portion of the curriculum. Once engaged in your dissertation, the Registrar's Office will track your progress through 6 defined steps, including recording your committee members and scheduling committee meetings at residency sessions. The university catalog is available online at the public website. Like any online catalog, it has course search features, special print features, degree and program requirements, and ways to bookmark information that you wish to return to. Current official policies are also part of the catalog. You can visit the catalog at http://catalog.fielding.edu. Archived catalogs are also available from the same site. Lastly, let's cover how to properly refer to yourself. Doctoral or graduate student is the appropriate term for a new student. Later on in your program, you will advance to doctoral candidacy, which is an official phase that refers to students who have completed a certain portion of their program. The requirements for advancement to candidacy may differ from school to school, but generally speaking, when a student has advanced to doctoral candidacy, they have completed most, if not all, of their coursework, any compulsory exams required by the program, and have an approved dissertation proposal. Finally, once the degree is conferred, you will be able to rightfully and proudly refer to yourself as doctor. Thank you for your time and attention, and welcome to Fielding.